Hey Scorpio, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Aries. So this morning while I was getting ready, um, there was an alarm that I set this alarm on my phone probably like 4 years ago, right? It was when I was working a certain job, right? And like I set an alarm for payday, right? So I know that I would be getting paid, right? Well, I haven't worked at that job for like a couple of years now. Scratch my nose. I haven't worked at that job for a couple of years. But this alarm still comes through on my phone every 2 weeks on this day. Payday. Payday. I feel like today you're getting paid. I feel like today, I feel like you're gonna have such a return. I think tonight is actually the start of the Aries full moon, right? I felt this energy real heavy like the last couple days, like especially last night, and this morning a little bit, I feel like, man, I feel like your money's gonna be great. I feel like everything's gonna be great for you at this time. I feel like whatever you put out there, um, in Aries season, right? In Aries new moon, whatever you were starting in Aries new moon, I feel like that's gonna have such a return for you here, right? Um, Ooh, that was okay. Um, that was a distraction. Okay. Let's get into your cards. Um, Whatever you started, Aries new moon, right? Um, like these past couple videos I've been doing, especially for like the Aries full moon, like I feel like they're real quick. Like I'm not like I feel like I'm not coming in here to like talk for a long time. I feel like I'm just like kind of coming in like saying a couple words here and then I gotta go. I feel like that's kind of like the energy that we're in at this time. Like it's like, hey, just want to make appearance, just wanted to show up, just throw a little passion in there, just a little bit, just make your day a little bit brighter, and then like you're gone, right? I feel like Scorpio, I feel like you're coming in very passionate. I feel like you're coming in hot, right? Not for a long time. I'm not here for a long time. Just a little bit, and then I gotta go. Real hot at this time. First out, we have Knight of Cups. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're coming in real hot, real quick, right? Just for a little bit. Not a long time. Not Knight of Cups is not for a long time, right? I feel like you could be romancing somebody at this time. Somebody could be romancing you, right? Whatever it is, I feel like it's very passionate. I feel like there's a lot of emotion involved, right? I feel like a lot of things are coming with this, right? Whew. I feel like you're kind of relaxing in this energy here, right? I feel like you're becoming more confident in this energy, right? Scorpio, yeah, I feel like you're very bold. I feel like you're very confident. I feel like if you're feeling a certain way, I feel like you have no problem like showing how it is to the world. Like I feel like you're like, yeah, come on, let's go. Like I feel like you have no problem like showing like what it is you're trying to do here, right? And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're coming across very balanced. Yeah, I feel like you're very stable in this offer here, right? Whatever's being offered to you or whatever you're stabling or whatever you're offering. I feel like this offer could be stabilizing another person here, right? Yeah. Stabilizing another person. I feel like you could be, I feel like you could have been like saving some money here, right? I feel like if you had been saving some money, look at this Two of Pentacles and this Four of Pentacles. I feel like if you had been saving some money here, right, I feel like it doubled, right? Like I feel like whatever little bit you were having to like hold back just to kind of like get in order here, I feel like that's making your finances grow like double, right? So whatever you started saving around the Aries new moon, right? I feel like whatever, I feel like you could have been like on a diet here. I feel like I feel like because you were taking this diet so serious, like when this full moon comes around, like the work that that you put in, like, it's really going to be shown, right? Like, if you were having to restrict yourself, if you were having to hold anything back here, I think it was for your benefit, right? Like, if you were like fasting, if you, weren't sexually active, if you were restricting yourself from alcohol, from, substances, anything like that, from relationships even, I feel like that's like doubling for you here, right? And I feel like that's putting you into this Empress energy, right? I feel like you could have been restricting yourself, limiting yourself here from certain things to strengthen your intuition here, right? So you could better feel and understand the world as it was going on around you here, right? I feel like you were clearing yourself here. I feel like you were really trying to keep your emotions clear so you could pick up on like clean readings here, like to where like if you're like the things that you're feeling and picking up, like they're more accurate here, right? I feel like this really helped you. I feel like it strengthened you. Whatever this energy is, like you could have been restricted on some movement here, right? It could have been like very Mercury retrograde. You could have been restricted on how you were moving here. But I feel like that helped you at this time because it helped put you more into your feminine energy, right? So you could clearly pick up and sense and feel what it is you're supposed to, right? We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, see all this energy you're picking up? You're still here, right? Like you're not moving, but like your spirit is still moving here, right? Like you're still having excitement and things like that. That's what I'm saying. I feel like in this stillness and this like self-restriction that you were doing, I feel like it was helping you grow spiritually, right? I feel like your spiritual gifts had advanced for you. It allowed movement for you in like the spiritual world that you didn't necessarily have before, right? And then we have the King of Wands. It could have been with the King of Wands here. I feel like there could be a love offer coming in from a King of Wands here for you, right? I feel like whatever this offer is, I feel like you're really excited about it. I feel like it's something that is really making your heart chakra light up here. Like, look at this Page of Cups. Like, I think even when you're like just sensing this energy around, right? Like even when you like, I don't even think you're like able to like tell like they're here or anything. Like, I feel like it's literally just like a sense that you have when you're around this energy here, right? I feel like this is an energy that's going to be very healing for you. I feel like it's somebody that has a lot of passion, right? Ooh, there's the train. There's the train. All right, let's get into this Knight of Cups. Like, I feel nervous. Like, I feel shy. Like, I don't even want you to see me. Like, I don't even notice I'm talking about you. Like, I feel like it's just like a sense here, right? I feel like you could be very shy, very secretive about this energy here, right? What is this Knight of Cups? What is this Knight of Cups? We have the Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you could be worried about this energy. I feel like you're trying like to keep your cards close to your chest. Because there's some things in this connection that have like kind of left you sad a little bit, kind of left you feeling like you lost out on some things, right? So I feel like you're excited. Like, I feel like there's still opportunity here for you to go through, right? I feel like you're still just kind of like busy counting your losses or see like what it was like that you wasted out here. Like, I feel like it's more like you're like self-hating, like self-moping, like it's like self-pity. Like you're like, oh, why did I have to waste that? You know, like I feel like you're like just wasting more of your time and energy on just like being sad about things that maybe didn't go right for you in love here, right? And I feel like it's making you a little bit like apprehensive to like start a new direction here for you. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's making you not really want to jump into the new direction that you're wanting, right? Like I feel like instead of like going out and moving forward, I feel like you're just kind of like sitting here and waiting for it to happen here, right? Like I feel like you're not taking action, you're not making the movement on what it is you have actual passion for, like what you're actually wanting to do. Because I feel like you're probably just like waiting for it to come in to you, you know, like I feel like you could have several offers here that just aren't really cutting it for you. Like they're really not what it is, like what they're offering is not really what you're wanting, right? I feel like you're not really wanting to settle here, right? I feel like you're just kind of stuck in this energy because you're not really ready to move on yet, right? I feel like you're not, I feel like the match of inspiration hasn't really like struck for you, right? I feel like you're still just trying to get yourself in balance here, right? I feel like you're trying to build up momentum and energy to like get moving, right? And that takes a lot of time just being with yourself, a lot of time like practicing. Like I feel like you're like hyping yourself up to like get a move on, right? And we have the Ace of Cups, yeah. I feel like that spark of yeah, the Lovers. I feel like that spark comes in for you here. We have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Lovers. I feel like once you start putting yourself in balance, start picking up energy and momentum within yourself, I feel like that flame's gonna light for you here. I feel like you're gonna have a lot of healing energy work, right? I feel like I feel like you're just gonna know and see like the person that it is like you're interested in, and like know and see and understand like the actions you're supposed to be taking to go towards it, right? Like I feel like things are really gonna start making sense for you here, right? I feel like you have a brand new start in love, right? What is this Four of Pentacles? We have the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like with the Ace of Wands, yeah, I feel like you are actively restricting yourself from sitting in this energy here, right? I feel like there is some things here that that you've been needing to heal, right? But in this new process, like as you're picking up like momentum and action and going towards like what it is you're actually wanting to do here in love, I feel like you're realizing that, yeah, there is sad feelings. There is things like that upset me, things that I want to go through with. But like, I can't carry those with me, right? Like, I feel like you're almost like binding this energy here, right? Like, I feel like you're holding that back, from yourself. Like, it's like, if I'm going to go forward in this love offer, like, I'm going to go forward, like full throttle. Like, I'm really going to do it. I'm not going to sit here and, continue to focus on like the negative energy here. And then we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Wherever there was any heartbreak, like I feel like you're just like dismissing it. Like I feel like you're seeing it, you're acknowledging it, whatever, but like I feel like you're not unpacking and staying there. Like you're not going to stay there, right? There's more on the journey than what went wrong or what was sad, right? And I think you're realizing like you don't have to keep carrying all that stuff around. Like, yeah, but you don't have to feel that again. Like that didn't have to be how you experience what it is you are wanting, right? You don't have to carry that around with you. And I feel like that once you kind of unpack there, right, kind of take off all this baggage. Like, look, she's like wrapped up in like a coat here. She has all this clothes. Like, once you're able to like really set down all this baggage, take off all these layers here, and really become one with yourself, with your divine feminine energy here. She's naked. She's showing up completely like vulnerable, completely naked here, right? You can't be in your divine feminine energy if you're walking around like that. Like, no. Right. I feel like once you start unpacking, shedding off some of these layers here, really get down to the root, to the core of what the matter is, which is what you, right? Then I feel like you have a lot of healing. I feel like your intuition really starts directing and leading you to the path that you're supposed to be on, right? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it starts directing you to the path that you're that you're trying to be on. Your intuition is leading you here, right? I feel like you're knowing and trusting in this path here, and everywhere you're going, like I feel like you're creating money, right? Like we have the Six of Wands. Everywhere you're going, you're creating money. Like success is following you. You're being led to victory here. Yeah. And we have the Fool. Yep. Once you let all of this go and you're able to freely follow the direction you're supposed to be going in, you have a complete new beginning, a complete start, right? I feel like you're going to be like worry-free. Things are just going to make sense. The dots are all going to connect. The light's going to be shown for you, right? You can't be in this energy if you're busy counting your losses, right? Like, if you have a new beginning, there are no losses, right? And you're only having victories here when you do start this new beginning, right? What is this Page of Cups? I feel like once this new beginning comes in, I feel like the love that's going to start pouring in through you and for you is going to be unbelievable here. We have the Daughter of Swords. Knight of Wands. Yeah. I feel like the love that you're gonna have is gonna be inspiring for others here. I feel like you have a lot of eyes on you. I feel like people, yeah, three of Pentacles. We have Daughter of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like the love that is pouring through you, people can't help but to watch you. Like, I feel like this is you here. I feel like everybody's like coming together just to help you like perform, to help you get where it is you're trying to go here. Like, as you're moving through the world, like passionately, like, you know, with life, with spirit in you, people can't help but to pay attention, right? And that brings in so much love and so much support here, right? I feel like you're a healer. I feel like you're a healer here for others, for yourself and for others. What is this King of Wands? We have the World. I feel like wherever there was a relationship with this King of Wands, I feel like everything's coming full circle here. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be a yin and yang energy to this. Whoever this is for you, I feel like they could be offering you the world here. They could be offering like a happy home, children, a lot of money here. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Oy. Oh, there could, okay, with this King of Wands here, there could be an ending in a home, right? Somebody could be shady about some things that are going on here involving a home, involving a marriage, right? I feel like if somebody was trying to be sneaky, that's more what this energy is. I feel like somebody was trying to be sneaky here. I feel like that's coming to an end, right? I feel like somebody could be calling a truce here, right? I feel like if somebody was just trying to get away with something, I feel like that's kind of done, right? Okay, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy here. Just one. Watch a movie. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of things coming up in your mind that are like kind of worrying you at this time, right? And I feel like it's just thoughts. 1818. I feel like it's just thoughts, right? And I feel like at this time you're kind of learning to watch things like in your mind without having like attachment to it. Like, that was just a thought, you know? Like, I feel like you're like, instead of like running away with fear, like I feel like you could be watching like a scary movie here. Like, I feel like instead of running away like in fear of something, I feel like you're like, okay, let me just sit here and watch and see how this plays out. And then it's like, oh, okay, there's understanding. Like, I feel like it was like, are you going to let the fear run you, or are you going to allow it to play out and then for you to gain like a little bit of understanding about it here, right? I feel like you're kind of seeing things a little bit different here, right? I feel like you're not getting so worked up, so lost in the fear space, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.